Peace reflections, peace, 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 peace reflections. So today we're coming at y'all with a video about I want to topic this about the symbology of the Hawks. You know what I'm saying? The Atlanta Hawks, to be specific. You feel me? So today we just tagging specifically about the Atlanta Hawks today. You feel me? We talking about where they get these bird symbologies from, right? And these hawk symbologies from, and why they use them. So before we dive into this video, I want to give a peace to all the gods and goddesses of planet Mother Tiamat's positive energy always creates elevation. I say, and I want to say free divine insight. The God divine insight till it's backwards. And you feel me? Let's dive right into it. So basically, you got all these symbologies of birds, right? But these birds are hawks or owls, to be specific, right? But these owls, or you got eagles too, right? The eagle is part of the flag. Feel me? So you got all these bird symbologies, but like, what do they mean? Okay, so look, way back in times before Christopher Columbus discovered a new world, we had these dragons, right? This is where the Buddhism get their dragon worship from, their dragon praising from. This is why they believe in it, right? Because this information also dealt with an ancient tribe called the Sand People. Search them up, they're the real Asiatics. Facts. But let's stay focused. So you got this specific bird, right, in Atlanta or in Georgia, and it's called the red-tailed hawk. I want to talk about the red-tailed hawk, right? The red-tailed hawk. And the reason I want to talk about this red-tailed hawk is because this is an important bird, or so-called bird, right? And this bird is used for these reasons I'm finna explain. But before I explain it, I just want y'all to realize how this bird is a red-tailed hawk, right? And then you got the Atlanta Falcons, which is what are their colors? Red and black. And then you got the Atlanta Hawks on the basketball. What are their colors? Red and black. Feel me? I want you to peep the symbology within the colors too. Alright. So this red hawk, right? This red hawk. And we got the other phone for y'all too, right? So we're recording on a whole nother phone. This the phone I originally recorded on, right? But we're gonna record on a whole nother phone so I can show you about this. You know what I'm saying? So subscribe for more so we can go live and we can dive even deeper. You feel me? And I appreciate the ones who do subscribe and watch the videos. But back on topic. You got this red-tailed hawk, right? This red-tailed hawk. Right. Red-tailed hawk. And this bird here, this bird, what you appear to see as is really a dragon, right? But this dragon right here once went through a metamorphosis, just like we did, just like the butterflies do, just like the caterpillars do. This bird here, hold on, let me turn my brightness up for y'all, I'm sorry. This bird right here, or this bird, it's really a dragon, right? And the show, the only thing that this dragon has left to show that it went through a metamorphosis is his talons, right? I want y'all to see this red-tailed hawk, right? And the only thing this dragon has left to show that it went through a metamorphosis is his talons, right? His talons. Now, I want y'all to look at this, right? We're gonna go to dragons. Alright, we're gonna search up dragons. I want to find a good picture for y'all, but we're gonna use just a picture. You feel me? I want to find a real good picture for y'all, though. Hold on. Okay, fuck it. We're gonna use these. Right. Hold on. Get his talents. Alright. Hold on, y'all. Stay with me. Stay with me. Look at their talents. Alright, we're gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all another picture. Hold on. Look at the talents, y'all. That's the only thing that this dragon has to show that it went through a metamorph. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to let that focus. Alright. And you got this dragon, right? Very powerful dragon. And it was an air dragon, right? Because we had many air dragons amongst the land, right? Because, like in the video I got before, this land this landmass is so huge and it was so high in frequency, so high in vibration that these things on this planet require such size. Because of that, these things on this planet held so much more massive energy and frequency than we do now. So that's why we were so huge. Everything was so huge, and we had these land dragons, these water dragons, these air dragons, right? But this specific air dragon I'm talking about, the red-tailed hawk, that's what they call them now, went through a metamorphosis, right, as we dropped in frequency. So understand why this hawk is used in Atlanta is because this hawk can still be seen in Atlanta. This dragon can still be seen in Georgia, in Atlanta, Georgia, right? And to see this hawk, to see this dragon, is very high frequency, right? Very high frequency, because these dragons normally soar so high through the clouds, right? And they still got that intelligence. They still see the grid of the planet. That's how they know where to fly south and north, east and west, right? This how they know how high to fly before the storm hits. All right, intelligence, because these are our dragons. But this specific dragon, you can still see him today in Atlanta, Georgia, is what they call him, right? And this red-tailed hawk is used, and they're using its energy, and they are using the symbology for the traits that it carries. Feel me? Understand where we are, where Atlanta sits on the planet. 33rd parallel, one of the most powerful veins of the planet, because the planet has veins. This is where you get your ley lines from as well. But your Atlanta, Georgia sits on the 33rd parallel, one of the most powerful energy points of the planet. And you have other 33rd parallels like LA, Detroit, feel me? And it's more than that. But I'm gonna let y'all go research that on your own. That's y'all insight to find out. You feel me? For right now, we just scratching the surface, as y'all know how it come. You feel me? Until we able to go live, but I appreciate y'all though. Staying tuned in. So, back on topic. Back on subject. You gotta understand where we sit on the planet, right? Atlanta, Georgia sits on one of the most powerful, energetic parts of the planet. You feel me? And this is why it's a lot of propaganda pushed in Atlanta. This is why so many people come to Atlanta and don't even know why they want to come to Atlanta, right? This is a powerful ancestral, this is a powerful ancient part of the planet. Feel me? The capital, to be exact, of the realm. You feel me? Because the realm we're on is Atlantis. And this Atlantis realm is a part of a planet that holds in total 9 realms. So we're inside of a planet that holds 9 realms, and the realm we're on is Atlantis, which sits in between of all realms. So it's, well, okay, well, if you want to put it like that, it's 3 realms on top of us, 3 realms under us, right? And we sit in the middle on Atlantis. And this is a high frequency realm, energetic realm. That's why we had the tallest trees, the tallest crystal towers, the tallest energy structures, the biggest beings, the biggest land beings, feel me? The biggest air beings, these dragons. You feel me? Reflections. I'm sorry, y'all. I meant to say it's 4 realms on top of us. It's 4 realms above us, 4 realms below us. Yeah. You feel me? So, reflections. I just wanted to put that out there, man. So, when you seen this red-tailed hawk, know that this is a dragon. This is an ancient being, just like you, that went through a metamorphosis, just like you did. They're still on a very, very, very powerful, energetic part of the planet, just like you are. Right? This is what I want to put out there. They're trying to block the sun with the Ainobot technology, right? But it's still gonna shine because that's we shine. You feel me? But anyway, yeah, I just want to get that out there, feel me? Because they have been lying to you about your true planet origins. Feel me? And the true things amongst this planet. And there's many more air dragons than just the red-tailed hawk. You feel me? But this video specifically, we wanted to title the red-tailed hawk because we want to understand what the Atlanta Falcons is about. We want to understand what all this bird symbology is about within Atlanta. Because Atlanta sits on the most powerful part of the planet, and this is an air dragon that still roams this most powerful part of the planet. They went through a metamorphosis just like you did, and you still roam this most powerful part of the planet. It's a fact, you live on it, right? If you stay in Atlanta, Georgia. Alright, so it's another a dragon I just want to get y'all familiar with. Besides the red tail, I want to get y'all familiar with another dragon right quick before I get off here, y'all. You feel me? Reflections. Alright, we're gonna hit y'all with the let me see how you pronounce this. It's a falcon though, y'all. It's a falcon though, y'all. But this is another dragon though, right? Let me see it. Oh wait, that's just a sound. Hold on. Hold on, I thought that was gonna pronounce the word to y'all, family. That's just a sound. Alright, how it sound? Okay, look, I'm gonna show y'all. It's right here, family. Right here. That is a dragon, right? Another dragon, another air dragon, right? And hold on, y'all. I can't pronounce it. I don't want to mispronounce its name, but it's a falcon though. Y'all can go look that up. It's right here. It's another air dragon. Feel me? And this was a big air dragon too. I mean, this was another air dragon we had amongst the planet. The falcon. But this is what they do though. They take the truth and they tangle it up. Right? They take the truth and they tangle it up. So they take these names of these of some of these original beings and they place it on other things. And they place it on other things, family. So they take the name of these original beings and they place it on other things. You feel me? To tangle your mind up so you wouldn't think that this name comes from this and this name comes from that. But that's how it be though, family. So yeah, I want y'all to be aware and understand. And I just wanted to put that information out there about the red-tailed hawk, so they call it. Right? That's really our dragon. Admire him when you see him, because he once flew big and proud, as he was big and proud. Feel me? And the falcon I just showed y'all, dive into that too. Feel me? If you're wondering about the eagle, the golden eagle, to be exact, is also another dragon. And I'll leave that to another video. But y'all subscribe for more if y'all want to hear videos about the other air dragons and then the land dragons and the water dragons. Y'all subscribe for more if y'all want to hear that. Or if y'all want more videos about that. You feel me? But for right now, I just wanted to title that one bird I showed y'all, the other one. Oh, and let me break this down too for y'all. So I see y'all call them dragons instead of birds, right? Let me show y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. The etymology of bird is biomechanic intelligence recording daily surveillance. I'm sorry, so biomechanic intelligence recording daily surveillance. Bird. Right? So that's why we don't call them birds, because that's some government shit. Government drones. Right? So birds are government drones, which are, let me repeat that, birds are government drones. And the etymology of birds is biomechanics intelligent recording daily servants. Biomechanical Intelligence Court recording daily surveillance. Excuse me, I don't already hit the ganja, but yes, I just want to put that out there as well. So this is why we call them about what they are. All right, and now I name some of them too, the drones. If y'all want me to, just comment below, subscribe for more, so we can go live and go even deeper. Feel me? Gratitude, family. I want to get that out there. Y'all sit on that, meditate on that, y'all dive into that, and I leave as I come. Peace reflections.